his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
4 in his last 3 games. He's given defenders a ton of time lately.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
The first touch, and the ball is in play, off we go.
That's a good challenge between the 2 of them there. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. And it's a penalty.
Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
Penalty put away.
Him here, he's just hit it hard and hit it true, and he's done the job down the middle.
And here's the goal again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. And he gets it returned to him. One back very quickly. Found his teammate well. This might be it! Well blocked. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And the cross is in. He can cross it now. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Shot on! And a goal!
scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0. Wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. And it's going to be a throw here. Jordan. Real individual charge here with the ball. He's still going and shoots, and it's a goal here.
Oh my word, what a finish, how far out, and to thump that into the bottom right, it defies belief.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. The referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Shot! Useful block in those circumstances.
Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time.
Well, the losing team have now got a chance, really, to re-establish themselves in this game. I'm sure they got a bit of a telling off from their coach at half-time, maybe something a bit stronger than that. Anyway, away we go. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Goes for goal! Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he tucked his penalty away really confidently, and that should set him up nicely for the second half.
Shots on here, and such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish, a wonderful goal.
And that is a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Let's see the replay now. It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this. 4-0. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. This is how they love to play on the break.
And here's the shot. Very good stop here.
Safety first there. Well, when they do say... And and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day. You would have thought ability-wise it's very much a level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
And that will be a goal kick. Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Thought for a moment that was going to dip in.
It was. There's not a lot of margin for error there, and it was a sweetly struck ball.
This could be it. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Jordan. Terrific tackle. Definitely a throw in there. Shot on! Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
What it is. Caught in an awkward position, the player there. He's ended up deflecting the ball into his own net.
Yeah, maybe just didn't adjust his feet quickly enough. A little clumsy.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Here's the cross. Defender blocks the cross. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Now here is a chance for them. And now the shot. Take the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
To ooze around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Well, the whistle goes, and a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. This is where you want to come to see goals the performance of the players from the home side this season. When they've been playing here at home, they're unstoppable.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the lineup for the away side. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And the kick-off and the game is underway. Sit back and enjoy. It should be 90 minutes of fabulous football.
Clever idea with the through ball. The defender saw it coming. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Going to cross it. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Fuentes. That's a good challenge. Attacking now. Could score! It's over the bar, but only just. Possession changed once more.
Good work by the goalkeeper.
And that's a turnover to the opposition.
Very weak challenge.
It's a neat pass.
And here's the shot. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day.
And that's blown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Quite a surprise to get a goal, given we've had so few shots. But they're 1-0 up, and now we'll see what that brings.
Well, if it continues in this vein, you wouldn't be surprised if that's the only goal of this match.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now.
will be a corner. Goes for it with a fist. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
He can hit it here, and he's taken the chance beautifully.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
And the referee is blown for half. And now the second period, the second half is underway. They've got it away from the danger.
And the throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going. Well, he's lost the ball.
Some options now for the pass. Shot on! It's bounced back off the bar.
We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems.
Different angle on the goal here.
Yeah, that's a nice finish, that is, on the right-hand side of the goal. I think he saw the gap there.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly.
Deflected behind, a clear corner.
Presented possession to the opposition now.
Fuentes.
Good piece of tackling there. Go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. given the ball away now. Now the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. Fuentes. Opportunity now, and it's a goal.
And that is a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
And here is another angle on that goal. It's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. Play on, says the referee. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
And it's come to an end now. To it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
He could be the star turn in this game.
There's a lot of quick players about, but it's not always easy to use that speed, but this boy has mastered that to a T.
This is the home team lineup. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
Klaus Hansbacher is the referee with the game under his control. On the attack here. Here's the cross, and in comes the header off the post, and shoots! It's a decent cross.
deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Still got the ball, still progressing. Place to try and hit it now. And they've got in to score here.
Well, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
Well, here's the goal again. So the first goal, it's 1-0. That's out, it'll be a throw. Now he's looking for support. He's going to cross it. That's a free kick. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. That will be a corner. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. He's kept the ball after a good first touch. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface.
Shot up! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
And it's swerving away all the time from the keeper's grasp. No chance for him.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Restarting at 2-0. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. That's dealt with the problem. That's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. really heavy clouds here. No sign of a break in the weather, and certainly no sign of a break in the rain. Stop the cross. He's done well there, defender. It's gone for a corner. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
That's a fine tackle. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. No doubt that's a corner. We want to see that goal again, don't we? And the assistant signals for the throw. And it will go into the middle now. Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. From it. And it's gone out for a throw. Can he do it? That's a very good goal.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Goes out wide again. They're looking for a hero here, this team.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
This will be a goal kick.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on is number 15.
Side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. And in goes the cross, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
That is a tackle and a half. 3-0 the final score, the final whistle goes. This is the one we've been waiting for, we being Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box, and you, of course, ready to watch the game unfold.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
It's the way he combines with teammates, Martin, that I love so much. Such an unselfish player.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, this is the setup, we think, from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
The big judgments today, Michael Schmatzberg.
So here we go. Good forward play from them. Shot off! Missed it. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. He's kept possession well after that challenge. Change of possession here. Shoots! And they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them.
And there's no stopping that. That has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Time to get the ball in. Terrific stop. Corner. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And that's a turnover in play. For goal! Great stop. And it's out for a corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. It could be... Oh, well saved. Well, that's gone behind, it'll be a corner. Goes for it with a fist. Romero. They've lost the ball. Opportunity now. What a goal!
Just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Restarting at 2-0. Back to him again. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
The fourth official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
Shots on here, very good stop here.
Let's look at it again.
Half-time now, and 2-0 isn't... And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Quick header, found a teammate.
Shut off now. They've scored by the crossbar. Well, that is one that we'll look at again because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Well, it will be a throw-in.
That will help ease the pressure. The manager's told them not to look at the league table and to just concentrate on each game as it comes around, but they're only human.
Yeah, they are, and there's a bit of a feeling of doom and gloom within this stadium, as if they do fear the worst.
Romero. They set it up well for the cross. That's a useful ball in, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Space for the shot! What a brilliant goal!
We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. So they're looking for more at 4-0. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted, because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
It could be a chance! What a fine save!
Substitution.
Their corner.
Number 14.
They've got it away from the danger. And here's the shot. Comfortable that for the goalkeeper. Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. It's probably the longest period in the game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing out time, and to be fair, the winning team are doing the same as well. Blow the whistle, ref. Five more minutes here.
The official has indicated 1 minute.
Got room to hit this. Hit the post. Strong, powerful clearance. There goes the final whistle. A comprehensive...